Stuart Nash.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, I've heard a number of National speakers in the last hour, and when National talks about surpluses, Labor talks about communities. National talks about GDP, Labor talks about people and jobs. National talks money, we talk about opportunity. That's the difference between a tired party that's lost for ideas and Labor, an energetic, hungry, aspirational for all New Zealand, and that includes regional New Zealand. The rhetoric over there is about aspiration. The reality is so far from that that they've lost sight of it. Mr Speaker, from ponytails to plastic sheep to pandas, this government has misfired because it has taken its eye off the ball. It's lost sight of the issues that are important to the people of New Zealand. Things like jobs, like education, like decent health care, heaven forbid. I would love, Mr Speaker, to hear our Prime Minister talk about what the government is going to do to grow the economy, as opposed to his habit of weeing in the shower. What he is going to do for those in the provinces, as opposed to silly sideshows like Saudi sheep and ponytails. The thing is, Mr Speaker, John Key started his reign with energy, with ministers like Tony Ryle and Simon Power, but like rats, they've deserted a sinking ship, and now the party John Key leads has become tired, moribund, lost touch, and out of fresh ideas. Mr Speaker, if they think that changing the flag, will put more money into the back pockets of good, hard-working Kiwis, will lift one child out of poverty, will create one job, then they are really out of touch with the majority of Kiwis and what New Zealanders want a government to do for them. And that member over there said, who said this was the aim? Well, Mr Speaker, what I would really like to know is what is the aim? What is the aim of this flagship policy of changing the flag? We all know, New Zealanders know, it is a vanity project for the Prime Minister. And that is a shame of it, because New Zealanders want a Prime Minister who is working for them. Labor will, Mr Speaker. Under Andrew Little, Labor has a vision for the future. It is based around jobs, it is based around employment that will put more money into our communities and our homes, food on the table, allow people to pay their power bills and live a life with dignity. Mr Speaker, Labor believes in the value of education, of equality of opportunity. Labor believes in decent health care, affordable for all. 2016 will see Labor begin to deliver a plan for all New Zealand and all New Zealanders. We will continue to engage with those in our cities, our towns, our provinces, and in rural communities. Mr Speaker, Labor has started this year how we want to continue. We have visited over 50 different electorates. We have engaged with those who are looking for a vision, who are looking for a government to actually provide solutions and not things like ponytails, not get detracted by silly sideshows. Mr Speaker, in conclusion, National has run out of ideas and is concentrating on sideshows and silly distractions. And that member, Mr Speaker, said New Zealand is looking for leadership. And I completely agree with her. I completely agree with her. They are not looking for a Prime Minister who believes that pulling a ponytail is funny. They are not looking for a minister who rules a department that buys $500 hair straighteners, has problems with plastic sheep and does dirty deals with Saudis. Mr Speaker, Labor has the energy, it has the leadership, it has the passion, it has the people to deliver, to find solutions to the issues that the people of New Zealand are telling us are important. Mr Speaker, Labor is looking for leadership. They are now looking for an alternative government because they are tired of this one. Labor is ready to deliver for the people of New Zealand. And come 2016, Mr Speaker, the smiles of those on the backbenches will slowly begin to disappear because they know 2016 will begin to deliver change that 2017 will bring. Thank you very much.